Here we have our troop transport, all loaded up with stormtroopers. Like a very lovely, very, small little transport tank, but hopefully we'll get a real sized one at some point. Gonna hold on these flaps so your troops can get out. Better look at them. Double penny, just penny. Today we're gonna look at set number 71812, Kai's Ninja Climber Mech. Here we have the front of the box with our climber mech, bunch of ninjas doing a bunch of ninja stuff. Here we have the top of the box with our ninjas doing ninja stuff. Oh, very exciting. Lego logos. Here we have the bottom of the box with our barcodes and lucky numbers and recycling reminders, apps, more Lego logos. Here we have the side of the box with our, stylized ninjago art. All very exciting. Here we have the other side of the box with our lucky numbers and language lessons, learning about small parts, more legal information, more language lessons. Here we have the back of the box, showing off a very victorious looking ninja mech, doing ninja mech stuff. So yeah, let's go put this thing together. Here we have our sticker sheet, very exciting. Here we have Jordana, looks very nice. It's got a very nice big winged backpack for, I guess, flying around. Shows it comes with a very nice, lovely dual-molded sword, which looks really nice. Also very nice printing on the legs and the chest there. Very blue and shiny. Also a very lovely hairpiece. So yeah, that's about it. She looks pretty good. The wings are hinged, so you can get, some movement out of them. So that's, that's something you can do. Here we have Climber J. Looks pretty nice. Very nice climbing outfit there. Ropes and hooks and very blue and shiny. Also comes with one of those big golden hooks. A couple of golden swords and very nice shoulder pads and a little head covering there. But yeah, he looks good. We have Climber Kai. Looks really nice. Very typical red outfit. Does have these nice, hooks and ropes and all kinds of climbing gear on him. Same kind of giant golden hook there and 2 golden swords. So yeah, he looks good. Here we have Wildfire. Looks really nice. Very kind of dark red outfit. A lot of printing on the back and very nice printing on the legs and on the torso there. Does come with the fire fist to, I guess, represent our powers. Same with a little nice red hairpiece there and shoulder pads. So yeah, she looks good. Here we have our mech all put together. It's very, very red and very skinny mech. Also with these very big extra arms in the back. Overall looks pretty nice. It does have these very big feet here with these big hinges in the back. Very piston-like movement back there. Which you can't move, up and down, and do get a bunch of side-to-side movement out of there. It's no real knee to speak of, because I guess to make it stable, gotta move this arm out of the way. Do get these big ratcheted hips, which do move out. You can also move forward and backwards, but can't do too much of it because just of the size of it and the awkwardness with these extra arms, you really can't get too out of a set pose with those hips. And the other leg is pretty much the same as the other one. There's not much difference. Same kind of movement, front and back, and same with the feet. Look at these very nice arms. Do these hands, which are on a little ball joint up there. So you can't move them around, but this little piece gets in the way, so you can only do so much before it starts running into things. But to get these little fingers and little peg hole there for weapons. Get these same big old ratchets they use on the legs for the shoulders, which can move all around, up and down, which is very nice, but you can only do so much with it because unless these extra arms are all the way down or all the way up, you really can't move the arms backwards until they start running into stuff. So something to be aware of. Do get a nice little sticker piece up here. Same with on the, I guess, forearm over here. It's very nice. The other arm is pretty much exactly the same as, you know, the other arm. Same with the movement. Can't really go back because unless this arm is all the way down or all the way up, you're gonna start running into things. Do get a very nice couple of stickers up here as well. A couple of flames, and you can get this little mech helmet, which does move out of the way. It does come with a little ball joint there, but so you can get some movement out of it. Plus it'll fold back so you can get your old minifigure in there. You can fold that back up. Then back here you have these two extra arms, which are on the same big old ratchets as the arms and the legs, and you can move them all the way around and back, but you can't go too much this way because you'll start running into the other arm. Same with going this way, so you can only really move it to the side, and you get some in and out, but if you move it too far, you're gonna start running into stuff. You can only really keep them sort of up or down because when you get to the center, if they're not bent out a little, they start hitting each other and then they can't move at all. So you kind of gotta have to keep them like one click, you know, outwards so you can move the arms around. But yeah, this is something to be aware of when you're moving your arms around. Then on this side you get just a basic hook. You get this little extra hand over here. Same kind of fingers. A little bit of a ball joint, but because of the big old hook, you can't really move it this way. You can move it up and down and you get a little bit of this way, but you know, just something to be aware of. So yeah. Then on the other side, you get pretty much the same hand, but you also get one of these detachable hooks, which is just sort of pegged in there. You can take it off. Just come with one of those Lego strings. So you get this little extra hook, a little golden piece there. Same with the hand over here, which has some movement, but it starts, you know, starts running into things. Same with the old fingers. You can, when you're done with it, you can just stick it back here. So you can't put it like this, or like they, you know, Lego tells you to put it like this, but if you really wanted to, you could, you know, stick it this way, or you can also drop it and try again. Or you can stick it like this, and then you can kind of get out of the way of the hand, so you can do other things if you want to. But yeah, that's about it. You can try to get all these arms and things in a row. And you can take a good old guy here. As you get him in a seated position, gotta move the little head out of the way and then stick him in there. It's kind of a tight squeeze, but once you get him seated, which is easier said than done. He's still not sitting right. Get in there. You might have to push his feet down, which is not really working. He's kind of loose in there. I don't like it. Then again, fold the helmet back down, and there you go. It's ready to, I guess, climb stuff and fight people. Good times. You also get these two big old swords, which are pretty much the same, and just, you know, use a big old sword piece, a couple of smaller sword pieces. There's a little pig there, and he can stick that into his hand holes on both sides. There you go. Now he's just ready to cut people, or bad guys. Overall, it's a pretty good mech. You can get some cool poses and has some giant swords and giant hooks, which who doesn't love giant hooks and swords? The extra arms do kind of get in the way of things, but they're also kind of cool. And as long as you know how to use them, should be fine. So if you see it, I'd probably get it. Especially if you like big red mechs. You can totally hang this thing off of one of those hooks and kind of pose it against a wall, which could be fun, but I don't think I would trust that string for more than a couple of minutes or so. So yeah, you can also do this. You can also use the other hook, but I don't think I would trust that one for long either. But you could still hang it from stuff and make it look cool. So yeah, there you go. Good times. I also get a look at some of the other sets from this wave. Various mechs using the pants and shirts gimmick. The big old dragon. This very small mech. You also get a better look at some of these sets from the same wave. Some more mechs and big temples, cars, more mechs, tiny dragons. So yeah. Ninjago stuff. Congratulations, you did it. You built this mech to take on one person.